Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, yeah.
Hey, what's up, people? It's Gabba the Game Night here, playing back with some more. Yep, Maddie's playing it, not me. And I'm not even Maddie. I am Maddie though, but he's not Maddie, or they're not Maddie. This is a fucking garbage fire. Hello. Hello, Phoenix. Welcome to another episode of Gabba the Game Night Plays Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, with Maddie from Video C.
Phoenix Wright, he's gonna sit there and stare at me.
You want me to move before you start the episode?
Oh yeah, we didn't start the episode.
Oh.
I have no idea what the fuck we're doing. Where can we go? Not a lot of places.
Oh, are we really gonna have to go right back to her?
Nope, she's not. What? Are we talking to more people?
I mean, I already talked to this person. Do I have to talk to Ezworth again?
Maybe. It's been like a week.
Wait, I didn't try going back to our office.
Since we last played this game. So sorry for a little disjointed.
when we last played, we hadn't celebrated our last Christmas yet. How do I move? I forgot how to move for a second, I'm sorry. I was trying to press B to move.
Edward, do you have more to say? Do you have to present something, Edward? Or do you present something to the other person? I got no clue what to do. I'm gonna stop playing with that watch now.
It's a great episode so far.
It's a dumpster fire. Hey, look at this knife. You don't see this knife? We're looking at the trophy now. There's something on the trophy?
I thought I was presenting it to her.
You press the look at trophy button.
There's a look at trophy button now?
Yeah, you can rotate it with the right stick. It's in 3D now.
I thought I pressed... Oh, yeah. Could you take a look at this?
You.
Yes?
You said you wanted some hot tea, right?
No, but thanks.
She didn't even look at me. You must have to brew the leaves a long time to get rich flavor like this. We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing. I knew it, so that's the secret to their aroma. Exquisite.
The only thing I'm smelling here is waste of time. You and me both, Phoenix.
Knife? That's the only thing we've gotten. No knife. What do we do? This game really needs last time on Dragon Ball Z when you load the game. Can we look over at Edge's car now, or will she still not let us?
It wasn't her, it was the cowboy.
Oh yeah, fucking cowboy, man. We can't even look over there.
Nope.
We don't have the slide option anymore. I remember this case being really annoying to investigate at certain points. This may be one of those points. This case it gets really annoying multiple times.
So that's the King of Prosecutors shield, huh?
Didn't we just look at that?
Well done, Ezworth. You must be proud to be the king of prosecutors.
Congratulations, King of Prosecutors.
Please stop saying that.
It still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of the shield broken off? Now can I move somewhere else?
Ezra, tell us what to do. What was confused, Ezra?
So basically, this says you were the best of the best last year, huh?
You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty.
Huh? Why's that?
I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield.
The police department.
Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you?
Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah.
I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken?
What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about.
That's an interesting smile.
Oh, right.
He doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or worse.
Oh, and I can go to... yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office.
Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday.
Hey, Edric, yesterday? The movie? Is that the name of the movie?
Yeah, there's the name of the song, too.
Okay.
At one time, the most covered song in pop music.
Neat.
Could you tell me more about yesterday? Not the song, not even the shitty movie, but the day of the murder?
Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office.
Cleaning day?
Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transfer.
Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words.
Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and rewards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors.
And that's when you got the shield?
And none for attorneys. I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12.
You do realize a prosecutor is still an attorney.
Defense attorney.
An attorney's just a lawyer.
Defense attorney.
That's very precise.
People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright.
No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Here's solid evidence that I was there at 5:12. This is the parking stub from the underground lot.
And the murder took place around 5:15.
So the murder happened right after you got back.
What, Wright? I'd appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Who is this? Oh, goddammit.
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises?
I'm Edgeworth. What is it?
I'm here, sir. At the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir.
Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky?
I don't like the way this conversation is going at all.
Sky, sir? No, sir. No, none of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir.
I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow.
Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it?
I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated.
Sir, but, sir. I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangement with us, sir.
Give me your name.
Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins.
Right, Officer Meekins. Take your put and leave. And good luck with that raise next month.
But, sir, I didn't know.
Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck.
Right.
Yes, sir? You caught me off guard.
As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now.
Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright.
The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there.
Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down, at least. I thought he was on an even keel that whole time. He didn't sound upset or anything else. He just sounded normal to me.
He looks upset still.
February 22nd, Police Department. Entrance.
It's the Blue Badger.
Good lord.
We're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad.
30 whole minutes?
The police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's that?
A big old blue handprint. Someone slapped the Blue Badger.
Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that?
Oh wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger.
You're gonna learn to hate that thing.
They're trying to make him the... He's a fucking badge. He's not a badger. Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's a badge?
It's taken me that long to realize that.
I was wondering why it's called the Blue Badger.
Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow.
Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him?
Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me. He sure is running over here fast.
Oh wait, that was Phoenix. Hey, pal, what are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What, well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal.
Dancing?
I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
Too bad, we already have.
Why not?
Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him.
What if she's not telling the truth?
Yes, well, no, come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister?
Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically.
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked.
Huh?
It's a sensitive issue with us these days.
So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing, really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs.
Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time?
What do you mean, this time?
Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest-ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest-ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank-and-file detectives in at all.
None of you?
I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat.
Reasonable.
Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
Chief of Police himself is directing this investigation, pal. An Officer Marshal was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshal. Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshal guy.
A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal.
You're looking at your badge now.
I'm considering if I should present it to him or not. Detective, here's my attorney's badge. You show this to me every time we meet, pal. Real men show the police badge. Enough said.
I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice.
Wait. Speaking of ID cards, I found the detective's card, didn't I? Is the game really leading me that hard?
Yes.
Just because I was having some fun?
Don't worry, this case won't lead you that hard later on.
DG, what can you tell us about this? Huh? Hey, pal, this is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake.
But didn't you work together with him in criminal...
Whoa! Now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim.
That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe?
Oh, sorry, wrong. I clicked too hard.
Tell us about Bruce Goodman.
So, this ID card belonged to the victim? He was a detective, like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman.
Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where I found it? Or where we found it, anyway.
Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transferal. Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that, too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there, to the parking lot. And Lana's confessing as much.
Okay, well, I'll see the knife. It's Edgeworth.
Do you really think we should be showing that?
I don't know. Show everything.
Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Well, wait, I didn't mean... Sure, of course, someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened? We have to find a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth.
Trophy.
Hey, that's it!
Yep.
That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the award ceremony, DG? Of course, pal! I got an award for diligence myself! Ah, but congratulations.
Still no raise, though, probably.
I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers must be because of the rumors.
How the fuck did Master win that award? He lost 4 cases in a row. I guess only 3 cases in a row. 2 cases in a row. Edgeworth was only prosecuted for 2 cases in the first game?
I was wondering about that.
What? The Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece! You made this, Detective Gumshoe? Chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal.
Beautiful.
Nice work.
It's battery powered so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die.
Poor Blue Badger, fated to dance until he drops.
Yep, we're gonna see a lot of that dancing later on. And a fun moment.
Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective.
And then I said, hey, you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard, I cried. I guess he wasn't saluting, he was wiping tears from his eyes.
They make a good pair. Let's steal this cop car.
Mr. Wright, do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white?
No idea. Why?
Well, I think they're designed after a panda.
A panda?
Not that I have scientific proof. It's just a theory.
Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory?
It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We had just been at the zoo, see?
What about zebras? Or did they not have those at your zoo?
Can we investigate the Blue Badger within our inventory? Because I see the handprint on it.
The banner here is announcing the crime-fighting campaign.
Nice slogan.
I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprinting sets.
I don't think it's that kind of campaign.
What family wouldn't want a set at home? It's good for finding out who snuck into the cookie jar.
I think most families can figure that out without the extra help.
But since we can't look at the handprint here.
I always get excited when I come to a police station.
Why is that?
It just feels like I've jumped into a movie.
Huh?
You know, with all the police and criminals.
Well, I don't know if this is all that exciting.
Sure it is. Look at those 2 officers over there. They're probably talking about the latest bust.
Funny, I thought they were talking about the weather. The usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board here. Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911.
You know, Mr. Wright, I've always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people in these posters. They hardly even look human.
She has a point.
And you can look at the doors.
The detectives in there look pretty busy.
Just imagine, right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action.
Somehow the thought fails to excite me.
More. Let's examine this badger. Oh. I guess we can't examine the badger. The one item we can examine our attorney's badge, but not the blue badger. With a giant handprint on it. I guess that handprint will come up later. Yep.
Sorry.
Blue badger, please go away. Alright, well, I guess we gotta go inside.
Can I?
I assume so. Nowhere else to go.
Nope.
Can't go inside? Let's inside, Gumshoe.
He's in a tough spot again. Again.
Bang.
Follow that animation.
Beautiful. That's some GBA animation.
Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond.
But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent.
Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself.
What?
But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet for this one. He's doing this for all of us. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is. What was his name? The guy in the parking lot? That'd be Officer Marshall.
Mr. Cowboy.
He was appointed directly by the chief of police. Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West L.A. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe.
Letter of introduction. Says, hey, let them investigate the crime scene, please.
I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there, and nobody will look at you twice, pal.
Okay, guess we can go and investigate the crime scene now. February 22nd, Prosecutor's Office, underground parking lot.
Looks like the investigation is still going. How to be getting back to the shop. But alright, let's have a second business on some. See my dreams like then, baby.
Still here?
I guess it was her, but
I tried to do it quietly so I didn't have to commit to a voice.
Yeah, it's like, who is this?
Hello? Why is this surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too. What happened to
like a doggy that's lost its herd. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene.
Hey, we're supposed to be here. This letter says so, wasn't it?
There's something I wanted to ask you.
Scene of the crime, a cold grave for men who've lost their dreams. And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment.
What the fuck?
He's asleep.
Well, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest?
There's something I wanted to ask you.
I think we gotta show him the letter first.
Well, why give me two options?
I guess we can talk after we show him the letter.
Then don't give me any options. Make me show him the letter first. What does it say?
I don't know, you can turn it.
It's not really helping. I need to. It says something $20.
I say gumshoe $20.
I don't think it says gumshoe. It looks like an A.
I can't tell. It's crossed out. Someone $20.
Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I'll warn you, fan letters to me go right into the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe. Aw, that old cow dog. He holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation. I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe, better than a blood test. Guess I'd better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right, he's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective for hire?
Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny.
Bulls are saying any word he can.
Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? I say I won't be needing this anymore.
I'll put it in this card.
Wow.
Alright. Now what do you have to say, Mr. Cowboy?
Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific?
Bruce Goodman, he was a detective, right?
Well, well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the witness, Miss Angela Starr, or Miss Angel Starr. One stab to the chest, a fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report.
Yeah, autopsy report.
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prospector Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. So, there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why I didn't do much work with the chief prosecutor. Or prospector. Although it should have been prosecutor.
Cowboys.
But my sister, I understand. I'm just saying I was still correct,
Yeah.
even though I misread it.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot.
So it seems, like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon.
It's high noon.
I don't mean any offense, but you're fucking weird. You're not a patrolman, right? Not a detective. Or you are a patrolman, right? Not a detective. You calling me out, they shoot you for that in Texas.
Oh, he's from Texas. That explains it.
Huh? I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me.
But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambino? So why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime.
That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
He's nothing but a sad old cowdog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh?
Don't say anything bad about Edgeworth.
That cowdog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just, he don't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation?
Oh, I won't now slide to the left. Or slide to the right, actually. Yay!
This appears to be the car where the body was found.
Indeed.
It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted.
Oh no, you have to do a voice.
It's a memory, I shouldn't have to do it.
The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn.
Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. Actually, I think that's the other way around in real life.
Interesting.
Defense attorneys tend to make way more.
Not Phoenix, so Phoenix.
I'm not saying everybody. There's levels to it, but you know, prosecutors are like government employees. They're only going to make so much. And defense attorneys have, you know, can have very rich clients.
Well, this is
charge high fees.
Japan, America, Jamaica.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like in Japan. This looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to. What's so scientific about that?
Yo, should we check it out?
Of course! Go through everyone.
Check it out now!
Oh, okay. Let's go all the way through.
Game mechanics!
Cell phone. Oh, let's look around. Look at these DS mechanics. I guess we can open it up. Maybe.
Man, what a boring strap. What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know.
Yeah, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know.
I see the series is as popular as ever with the kids.
Can we open this thing? Turn it on.
I pressed the wrong button, but I didn't see
press
anything.
B?
I did press B, but I really didn't see anything I could do.
Did you try pressing the blue button? Yeah, I think you have to click on the phone again if you want to investigate it anymore.
Jesus Christ, why can't we just... we kept the knife, for fuck's sake. We can't keep the phone.
This case shows something. Power button. That's the open button, apparently.
This phone's still on the readout screen.
Readout.
Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you never know with people from your generation.
Whatever. Let's check this phone out.
She's calling him a boomer.
Now, to see who the owner of this phone called last.
Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button.
Fuck you, Emma.
Beep.
Hey, that song, I know that.
Hey, what's going on over here?
We'll listen to sick tunes.
Beep. Oh, sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed readout on that there phone, didn't you?
How did you know I pressed redial on that phone?
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky.
What? It's my sister's?
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. Oh, that? Oh. I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner.
They shoot you for everything in Texas?
I mean, it is Texas.
Oh, yeah. I hope you're not breathing. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner.
Uh-oh, I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman.
Yeah, we stole the phone.
I mean, Phoenix was just being intentionally obtuse, right? He actually understood what was going on there.
What?
He was just telling that to the...
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Phoenix isn't really that stupid.
Yeah. Look at that body outline.
Dude, how does that even work? There's literally lines on the air.
I don't know, I guess. I don't know.
Do they make it out of string or clay? Oh, this is rope, is it? Yep. They laid it out in the outline of the victim's body. I hear that's a myth. They don't really outline bodies because it would contaminate the crime scene.
Ah.
So, wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him.
You've got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion.
I'm going to smash your pelvis.
Wait, what's this? Looks like a note of some sort.
Oh, no.
Look, something's written on it.
675, 12-2. You're right. Let's see. Oh, that's an S? Okay.
I guess.
Yeah, it looks like an S. That's my bad. 67S, 12-2.
There's a name print on the paper above that. Goodman.
Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Well, so what does it mean, Mr. Wright? The fuck am I supposed to know? Note to self, but deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either.
I don't know, how about we go ask Edgeworth what this means? Oh, look at the truck.
B block is through there, that's where visitors park. I can see the Lunchland car over there, far in the distance.
The Lunchland car.
Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy looking steak.
I'm glad all this is being described to us and not shown.
Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy? Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. Nah, I'm with him on that one. I don't need to see cannibal cows. A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorneys are relegated to B block. I dream of the day when I will be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright.
Why would he be selling hamburgers?
I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon.
Well, I don't think there's anything else to look at here. I think we've seen just about everything. Except for that neon sign.
Look, a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice.
Hey, that's a broom.
You could see the whole parking lot from in there. It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe? Huh?
What?
Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later. I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard office. You know I scored a 97 on my science test the other day. Too bad they don't have a test for common sense.
Oh, hi, I didn't see that. We're gonna go talk to Edgeworth.
We are?
I thought we were gonna go show him the note. He's gone. Maybe, hey, wanna show him also the note?
Not really.
We gotta show someone this note. We don't know what this note means. Oh, gumshoe. Promise anyone.
Alright, compadre. Count to 3.
I don't think he cares about the note.
Huh?
I think he's gonna shoot
You
that.
gotta do that if you're going to draw evidence on someone. That's what we do in Texas.
I don't think that's what they do in Texas.
Remind me to never visit Texas.
Okay, well, he doesn't know anything. He's useless.
Let's go see this one. Gumshoe.
Gumshoe, note. Also on phone.
As a detective, I have to keep my mouth shut on that one.
Okay.
I know better than to go blabbing on about things I don't know about.
Okay, no.
No, I wouldn't want you to do that either. Good.
Cool. I guess we could examine the note. We haven't tried that.
I mean, we just looked at it.
Yeah,
it's a
doesn't
note.
really do much. Examining the phone again won't do much. Ugh. We're once again stuck. No, nothing here. Well, no new areas seem to have opened up. Oh, we can talk more.
So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister? That's correct. But there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself.
I don't think this guy even knows the prosecutors.
I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences. Officer Marshall! Yeah, Bambina. How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... There's something between this cop and her sister I don't know about. I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's blown through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill will, something. Someone is up to something here, but who?
Tell us about the atmosphere.
Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean? He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you. But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? And a Fleetwood Mac album? They're prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor, or Chief Prospector Lana Sky.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals. What, you're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why they said the gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth?
So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma.
Yes?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What?
It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids. The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see. A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here.
We'll figure that out next time. So thanks for watching this episode of Gabba TGK. Like, comment, subscribe, go to our face, have much money.
Time to be moseying on, partners.
Good night.
Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, yay. Come on and watch him play games every other day. If you subscribe now, you won't miss out on any of the action. So come on, click that subscribe button.